Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And here's the return. So Texas State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back and they get after quarterbacks.
And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Rivers. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Kick is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So North Texas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Hopefully. When basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
Finds his big tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Touchdown, Mean Green. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mims. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
A strike downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass, it's Rivers. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Jenkins. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Tries to get it on the ground. Quick spin on the ride. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
4th and 1, turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
To the air, it's Stroud. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the left. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finds his big tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He wants to change this route. Scanning the field, it's Stroud. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Off play action on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed. Now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together, down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in. Down, North Texas. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Power football with the run. Got a little space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Rivers. Looking left. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit low.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on third down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Here we go. To the ground with the bat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
On first down from their own 22. Takes it on the shovel. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Offense gets set for second down. Might be calling a hot route. Try to get it to the edge. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking to throw, it's Stroud. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Coleman. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. to the air. It's Stroud. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Mean Green. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping. And it's paying dividends now on game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
24, Texas State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. Makes the catch at the 35.
Returner is tackled down.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out route.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Stroud. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. North Texas really has it going on offense. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Takes the easy completion. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The spin, still on his feet. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Texas.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
31, Texas State, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target over the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far. You've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. To throw, it's Rivers. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. North Texas in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Stroud. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To the air on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. On the run, it's Jenkins. Shakes off the defender. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
The Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
17, and your
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Picks up the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Wants to throw. It's Stroud. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down, and at the 17. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone.
A short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They're working that left side. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCLA. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that with Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Rivers. He's got an open man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
This time they'll go to the running game. Runs through the tackle.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Got it in the middle with Simpson. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Lewis. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. On the run, it's Jenkins. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. Turning it on. They make the stop inside the 20. Working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent, this one's over.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to throw, it's Rivers. Here's a heat. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Pickup of 14. First down for the offense.
We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. And his first pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled and made. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. Dumps it off in the flats. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. As they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
3rd down coming.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Bennett. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is brought in at the 43. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. The give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
PAT unit on the field.
Is on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up 14 over UCLA. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. The Bobcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. It's a draw. Powers through the defender. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And 1st down for the offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hand off from the shotgun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. And the quarterback takes a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets